If you're heading to Tokyo and want to eat like you've got a local friend showing you around, pull up a chair and let's yap, my friends. There's no place that I know more like the back of my hand than Asakusa, Tokyo. So today, I'm taking you on the ultimate food tour. We actually filmed so much that this video has been cut up into 3 sections. All the timestamps are listed below. We are back in Asakusa, our favorite place in Japan. There is no place in Japan that we have spent the most time than here, and these are some of our favorite spots. No gatekeeping, and we're going to continue to showcase more eats from here in future videos. But with that being said, let's get on to it. Also, if you have any suggestions for future videos, leave it down below. We read each and every single comment. Hello friends, Kevin here, and welcome to part 3 of eating street food in Asakusa. Let's go.
Let's go.
I can't believe we've been doing this nonstop for 3 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm excited.
I'm also excited.
The food here is just terrific.
I love the street food here. It's my favorite. I think it's the best in all of Japan. Not gonna lie.
I think it's my favorite thing to do when I'm out here.
Yeah.
And I love walking by Senso-ji Temple, looking over to see the Asahi beer building and that towering skytree. This is Japan for me. Whenever I think about Japan, it's this. And Denny's. I just love Denny's so much, man. Behind me is the most packed Menchi Katsu spot in all of Asakusa. This is Asakusa Menchi, known for their wonderful Menchi Katsus. A mix of kozabuta pork and Wagyu beef. This is probably one of the most popular things on the streets, so get here early and expect to wait in some sort of a line. It moves quite quickly, though. At 400 yen, this comes in almost a little bit more than the Family Mart one, but much better quality overall. Oh wow. Really juicy. What are they? Damn, that's good. It's the perfect blend of crispy and fatty, and the perfect way to start our day.
So right now you're looking at the actual eating area. The restaurant itself where you order is actually right over here. So you order there, you eat over here. Don't eat in the street. It's not polite. Eat in front of the designated areas only. There's a garbage there so you can throw everything out. Be respectful. Yeah,
I don't think anything upsets Japanese people more than people not respecting the rules. It says no food and drinks on the street. Don't walk and eat. Just move over to the side, go to the designated eating spot, and just eat there.
I have been searching for the train keychain gachas everywhere. Asakusa, Food Street. I'll show you where we are, but first I'm waiting for this truck to pass and then I'm gonna play it for you.
We usually have a list of things that we want to pick up while we're out here in Japan, and that was the #1 thing on Kat's list. We've been looking at like every single gachapon machine, and we couldn't find anything. I'm so happy that she found it here in Asakusa. And if you're looking for one of those keychains, you can find it a little bit to the left of where you can find that Menchi Katsu. There's a little bookstore. It's right in front of it. But our next spot, Asakusa Unana. Ew! These Unagi rice balls are taking over social media, and I can see why. For 630 yen, you can get yourself one of these. So herbaceous. And that eel, nice and torch. The sauce on it is sweet. Very good.
Smoky.
That was the cutest little eating spot. You just gotta watch out for bones. Little tiny bones.
Yeah,
You can
like
eat.
chew it slowly.
You can eat the bones, but like just try to remove them. Behind me is the oldest theme park in Asakusa, the oldest theme park in Japan. We have a full video on this place if you guys want to check that one out. And of course, no walking and eating tour would be complete without visiting the Melonpan shop. This place is famous. One simply cannot walk past this shop without being drawn in by that buttery, sweet aroma of a melonpan. We got it last time, we'll get it every single time. Kat cannot stop buying these every time she walks by. And you know what? They're only 300 yen.
It's warm still. Look at this.
Melonpan.
You don't even need the ice cream. You don't need the ice cream. It's sweet enough as it is with the little sugar. Beautiful. Mmm.
Crispy, nice bread, sweet.
It's bread that is wrapped in another type of bread that is crispier that they put sugar on. That's how you make it.
You can top it with anything inside and it would be delicious. You can make a ham sandwich out of this and I'm sure it would be killer.
No.
Like a ham and Swiss or something. If it hasn't been done, it should be done.
Just listen to this, okay? Are you ready? Mmm.
Let's keep walking. Also, this is the place where I had a matcha beer the last time. Pretty good. I would recommend it. Honestly, I just love the vibe of Asakusa so much. It's very unique. Blend of Edo-period nostalgia, modern day hustle, and the smells out here. Like senbe cracker everywhere, and toasted sesame, and hot charcoal grills. Ugh, it's just, this is heaven for me. And heaven for Kat could be found on a stick. These are found pretty much everywhere in Tokyo, but we recommend Asakusa and avoid ueno like the plague. Their fruit there, not the freshest.
Okay, so last time I was here, I got strawberry. This time, since they're in season, I got the shine muscat. Look at that. With the sugar. All right. So juicy. So good. I'm gonna eat 2 and leave 1 for Kevin.
Oh, wow. I haven't had much experience with these like candied fruits. Oftentimes they're like quite sharp, but this one just dissolves really quickly, and that shine muscat really shines out. Juicy, plump, kind of cold, which is nice. That's really refreshing.
Last one. Just explodes in your mouth as I drool. So good.
When in Asakusa, we recommend trying Kibidango. Chewy, mochi-like texture made from glutinous rice flour, sugar, syrup, and very, very popular. This place is called Koya Asakusa 10, and for 3 skewers, 210 Japanese yen. Piping hot.
Kibidango.
Millet, rice flour, kinako roasted soybean powder, and sugar.
Yeah, kind of like a mochi.
It smells incredible.
Yeah. This one's yours. I'm gonna grab mine. We'll do it together.
Maybe one at a time.
It's like hot mochi. But like a nice little biteful. So good. So fresh.
Okay. Cat got powder all over me.
I also dropped my phone.
It's okay. Don't breathe. Don't breathe in.
Don't breathe in while you're eating anything powdered is the life lesson that you should learn when you eat powdered donuts or Kibidango.
It is nice. It is salty. It is warm. It is sugary.
It's a bit sweet from the outside.
And it can kill you. Delicious.
Very good.
210 yen.
For 3 sticks. We'll take over because Kevin's dying. Rookie move.
Okay, I've fully recovered. I super recommend this place wholeheartedly. Delicious, salty, sweet, perfect, chewy, warm. That's good. All right, time to head away from the streets and down by the water. You can see the Asahi beer building and the giant golden poo. It's supposed to be foam, but it's a big poo to everybody. We're at Suke 6 Diner. Brunch, dinner, and breakfast. Now, what's special about this place is it serves Western-style breakfast, and I'm a sucker for a Western-style breakfast. But they also have fresh baked bread, because just upstairs, they have their own bakery. And of course, just like any good place, be prepared to wait in a line. Open every day except for Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. We tried their chocolatine here, and it was to die for. So many layers. Pillowy, buttery, oh so good, and just the right amount of chocolate. Accompanied to that is our full-style English breakfast meal. Coming in at 1,650 yen, accompanied by this wonderful, huge piece of toast, the size of my hand, this toast. This place is perfect for a casual breakfast or a warm and inviting brunch. With breakfast out of the way, it's time to talk about an affordable lunch. 1,000 yen, or about $10 Canadian. We recommend tendon tenya. Tempura bowls, deep fried to perfection, and a bowl of soup that is so comforting. This spot is a chain, but we recommend the one in Asakusa the most. The service here, impeccable, and the food here, oh, incredible. Every bite of tempura here is so light and packed with flavor. And every slurp of noodle here, oh, so good. This place is also cat approved. For dinner, we were split across 3 different places. And the reasoning for that, we originally went to Sui-san to try their seafood, and they were pretty much sold out of everything, so we just decided to drink a little bit. How's yours?
Good.
Mine just tastes like paint thinner. They did make up for it by having extremely strong drinks. What we did get, though, was great. We had some gratin, we had some garlic mushrooms and shrimpies, and we had some tuna skewers. All of these, very, very affordable, less than 600 yen for each one of these pieces, and they were actually terrific. Came with a little side of bread. Once everything was melted down on the grill, it was time to put it on some toast. There's nothing like melty cheese on a warm piece of bread. Crispy, crunchy, cheesy, and oh so flavorful.
That's really good. I would just eat this. I just eat this and drink.
And we did for a bit, before we headed off to our next spot. The Asakusa Yokocho. Located on top of the Uniqlo building, you'll find this gem. And we came here to try Okonomiyaki for the first time. And we loved it. So we could recommend this. We have always been quite intimidated to make okonomiyaki, so we found this place right here that actually does it for you. I don't know why it always scared us. Maybe it was the language barrier, maybe it's the idea of cooking your own food and doing it wrong, maybe it's the idea of messing up the grill. Well, they made it for us here, and it was terrific, and we are no longer scared. Imagine the ultimate drinking food, the kind of thing that hits every single salty, savory, and crunchy note at the same time. That's okonomiyaki, and then it's topped with mayo, and this wonderful, almost barbecue sauce. Or kind of like a richer Worcestershire. Worcestershire? Whatever. And you don't get a fork to eat this thing. You get this little metal spatula called a Tako to hack off bite-sized squares, and then you just kind of get at it with your chopsticks. Essentially, a grill as you like it, thick, savory Japanese pancake, like a cross between a pizza and a massive fritter. Unbelievable.
First, Okonomiyaki experience.
Not the last.
No, actually terrific. Looks weird.
It looks, it's like, it's a lot, and it's scary, but do it, because it's so good.
Yeah. It only took us 6 years.
I've been bucking you.
It only took me 6 years.
And after that, the final spot that we can recommend is always Torikizoku. Torikizoku's great. You can drink mega highballs for 400 yen, so that's $4 Canadian a piece. Everything that you eat here, it's like 2 skewers for 400 yen. This place is just the ultimate way to end your night. Fried chicken, stiff drinks, and then, you know what? Have a taiyaki afterwards. I don't have any footage of us eating taiyaki, but I do have this one little shot of me trying to sober up a little bit by going to 7-Eleven and getting one of these green smoothies. These things are a lifesaver. Curry pond from Tokyo Curry Pond. So this here is baked instead of deep fried, so it's a little bit healthier, and it's made with truffles, and boy, oh boy, can you smell the truffles. I'm gonna pull this apart. There should be quite a bit of cheese, and quite a bit of curry. Look at that cheese pull. This thing is absolutely piping hot, and it just smells so good. The sweetness of the curry, the baked bread, fluffy texture on there. Cheesy, gooey, delicious. And the truffle scent. Oh, divine. Recommended. But make sure to get here early, because when these sold out, they're done for the day. Let's keep walking. Sesame Manju. Now if you take a look over here, you can see the sesame. Now these are known as the dessert dumpling. So the outside is coated in sesame, and the inside has red bean paste. Absolutely delicious. Nice. Lightly sweet because of the red bean paste. It's got a light fried coating all around it. This would pair perfectly with a coffee. Let's try to find a coffee. Fried chicken, baby. Fried chicken. Big spicy chicken at Taiwan fried chicken. This thing is huge. The size of my head, look at this. Pound it out and it's covered in spice. Just dig right into it. It's very spicy. It packs a lot of flavor. The chicken's juicy and perfectly fried. The batter is light, and the seasoning on top is heavy. This would go really, really well with beer. Woo. Hot. Which they sell for 400 yen. Maybe I'll grab one. Curry bread. Everybody knows I love curry bread. If you don't, now you do. Now this place, Grappa, has one of the best curry bread for the last 3 years. And it's time for me to see why. Although different from the other one, this one is fried instead of baked. It's got a nice texture. It's crispy. Ooh. It's also filled with ooey gooey cheese. We'll go ahead and take our first bite of this. Woo. That's a lot of cheese. There's definitely more cheese in this than the last one. Very crispy. And this one's actually made with apples. You can taste the sweetness of the apples on the inside. And it adds a nice sweet flavor to this curry bread. Really great. I can see why they win their awards. Let's go get a dessert. Japanese cutlet Saboten. Now this place is absolutely awesome. My favorite thing on here has to be their pork cutlet with an onion in it. So it's basically just a fried piece of pork cutlet with, I got mustard all over myself, don't I? It's basically just a piece of a fried pork cutlet with an onion ring inside, and it's absolutely delicious. Crispy, juicy, and relatively affordable. I think this was like 200 yen. We are now on Orange Street, and why do they call it Orange Street? Well, let me show you. But bam! This is where we're going to be eating right now. And I do want to show you a little something. Orange Street actually has a mascot. Look at him. He's definitely not an orange, but we love him anyways. Arigato. Mini? The mini cotton candy at Orange Eel Asakusa. This is the mini. This is the mini, guys. I don't even know where to begin. Oh. Very much so. Oh.
Hold on to it. You can't hold this and record.
of Kat's favorite desserts. I'm not a huge fan because it hurts my teeth, but she can't get enough.
Candied strawberries are a must when you're in Asakusa. Oishii.
Another must-try food while you're out here in Asakusa is Melonpan, and I recommend Kagatsudo. This place is a staple out here, and quite affordable. We recommend the matcha vanilla ice cream Melonpan, but today we're just gonna have the plain version. Melonpan is a sweet Japanese bread known for its cookie exterior, but its soft, fluffy bread-like inside, making it a wonderful dessert, or just an anytime kind of good loaf of bread.
Brand. The best one in Asakusa. You have to come here.
Light, fluffy, airy. Sugar on top. Very, very nice. And next to a matcha place. And the matcha place next door is actually our next spot. They make all their matcha in-house, and they even have a little gift shop in the front. And something very, very special on the menu. Matcha beer. So that's what we're going to be trying today. Nothing like starting my morning up with a matcha beer. Matcha beer. Two things I enjoy. Beer and matcha. The foam at the top is absolutely wild. It is actually produced by the matcha itself, which is it's all ground in here. Trying it out now. It's not bitter like I thought it would be. It's actually a lot sweeter. And they say that premium matcha isn't bitter. I'm not gonna lie, for a 10 a.m. beer, this is pretty refreshing. Woo! Let's go eat. Just down the street a little bit, we are on the hankering for some Castella. But what better Castella than an adorable little Castella? Look at these things. These are shaped like little cats, and each one of them is filled with a different flavor. More and more adorable here. But just a heads up, it's standing room only, and you can take it to go if you must. Looking for something sweet and chewy? How about a baby Castella shaped like a cat? Look at that cat tail. Look at that adorable cat face. Spongy texture on these. Look at that. Squish, squish. Delicious. Now this next place has been on my radar for a while. It's called Imo Pipi. It is a sweet potato creme brulee, and it's just a little intimidating. You have to really be in the mood for a sweet potato before you go out for one. This place is also really, really popular because they have that sweet potato ice cream there, and that thing is absolutely viral. Sweet potato brulee. Now I've had this in a smaller format over here at actually Sushi Row recently. They're doing a collaboration with Kuromi, and they have a little sweet potato dessert. But this is in a big format, and it is so heavy, and there's so much custard in there. It is insane. The brulee on top, nice, very good. You can see that crystallized sugar. That sweet potato has a nice char. Oh my goodness. This might be one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life. That is so creamy and rich. And that sweet potato is so, so good. Now this is a very popular snack. I don't like it. You might. I don't. But let's try it anyways. I wasn't sure what I was expecting when I was buying this gigantic cracker. It is the size of my entire torso and my face combined. Look, this giant cracker is now wearing a hat. This is a taco senbe. It is a viral sensation all over the internet for being just an octopus squished into a giant cracker. It doesn't come with any seasoning. I'll just go ahead and take a bite. It's really brittle, falls apart, just like a cracker. It's a little salty. Huge though. Gonna get into the meat and potatoes of this in a second and actually get to the octopus. Oh, also a little spicy. Now the actual octopus itself. Yeah, it's just a little octopus that's been squished. It tastes a little burnt. This is an overhyped food. 100%. Alright, I tried the crushed squid cracker. Let's move on to something better. Something sweet. Something more traditional. Mochi. 5 pieces of grilled mochi. Dango. In soy sauce. 150 yen. That's so savory. And so light. And the grill marks on here are terrific. Excellent value and a must when visiting the area. Now this is one of the most popular restaurants here in Asakusa. It's Asakusa Gyukatsu, and there's actually 2 locations. The second location, not that many people know about, but there's still quite a long line. The main one on the actual strip itself is constantly packed and wait times can be upwards to 2 hours. Tips for this restaurant, come early or come very late, there's no in between. And, prepare yourself for a meal of a lifetime. This is one of our all-time favorite restaurants. This is a chain restaurant, and anytime you can find a gyukatsu spot that doesn't have a line, just get on it immediately. The cabbage here comes with this wonderful dressing, and these beautiful marbled cuts of beef are only lightly fried so that you can finish cooking them on the stone platter in front of you. The platter we ordered was the standard set, and it came with 2 dipping sauces, some grated yams, some rice, a miso soup, some cod roe, mochi, and a side of potato salad and wasabi. If there's one spot on this list that we would recommend the most, this would be the one. Treat yourself, and just make sure you follow those tips and tricks to not wait so long. I'm still hungry. Let's go for some pizza. And on to our final spot of our Asakusa Eats Guide is Savoy. Savoy is an absolute gem out here. Pizza, 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 and a trip is right. This place is very, very tiny, hosting about 10 seats upstairs and a private room downstairs to seat about 12 people. This place is authentic as heck. High quality ingredients, no frills, and relatively affordable for pizza out here. One thing I love about Savoy is they make absolutely everything in front of you. That wood fire oven is roaring. It is hot, 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 and those ingredients are quality. The chef masterfully crafts every single one of these pizzas, and you can tell that this is a labor of love. Even the entrees we ordered of pickled veggies, olives, and this wonderful Italian ham and oil was absolutely incredible. Delicioso. And now, the pizza. Look at that char on that pizza. This here, we're gonna pour some hot honey all over and devour. We picked up 2 different pies, and both of them were absolutely terrific. If you're hankering for a terrific slice, look no further than Savoy. Thank you so much for watching this video, and for more food, travel, gaming, and more, give us a subscribe. We'll see you all on the next one, somewhere else in Japan, or somewhere else in the world. Bye for now.